Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Welcome to Cappadocia, a place that truly feels like another planet, full of wonder. Today we're floating high above this magical land in hot air balloons, exploring landscapes that will absolutely take your breath away. I want you to feel like you're right here with me, drifting among the clouds, witnessing this unforgettable spectacle. The sun is rising, the balloons are inflating, and our adventure is just about to begin. All the music you'll hear today is from YouTube Studio, setting the perfect mood for our flight together. Let's go make some amazing memories together. The Gorem Sunrise Flight. This is the postcard moment that brought you here. It's the image you've seen 100 times, but nothing prepares you for the real thing. As the first hints of dawn stretch across the horizon, the anticipation in the air is almost electric. You can feel it in your chest, a flutter of excitement mixed with awe. Before dawn, the air buzzes with anticipation as giant balloons come to life, swelling and rising against the twilight. Crews move with practiced precision, checking ropes and burners, their breath visible in the cool morning air. The hiss of propane and the glow of flames light up the darkness, transforming empty fields into a stage for the day's first act. You step into the basket, feel a gentle lurch, and suddenly, you're floating. No turbulence, just the occasional roar of the burner. The ground slips away, and with it, the noise of the world. There's a hush, broken only by the soft laughter of fellow travelers and the whoosh of hot air filling the balloon above. Below, fairy chimneys and ancient cave dwellings dot the landscape, bathed in the first light of day. The valleys and rock formations, shaped by centuries of wind and water, look almost otherworldly from above. It's a living tapestry, woven with history and natural wonder. The sky fills with hundreds of colorful balloons, a silent ballet above a storybook village. Each balloon drifts at its own pace, some rising high, others gliding low over the rooftops and fields. The scene is both peaceful and exhilarating, a festival in the sky, shared by travelers from every corner of the world. The peace is profound. You're drifting with the wind, part of a community of dreamers. There's a sense of camaraderie, a shared wonder as you exchange smiles and stories with strangers who, for this brief moment, are companions on the same magical journey. The colors, soft pinks, oranges, and purples, paint the land in ways no camera can truly capture. The light changes by the second, casting long shadows and illuminating the rocks in a golden glow. It's a living painting, and you're floating right through the middle of it. Sometimes, you just have to put the camera down and absorb it all. The moment is too precious to see only through a lens. You close your eyes, breathe in the crisp air, and let the beauty of Cappadocia sink in. Floating above these ancient formations, you feel connected to the past and the present. The landscape tells stories of civilizations long gone, yet here you are, part of its ongoing story, carried gently by the wind. As the sun climbs, the landscape reveals hidden valleys and intricate patterns, giving you a new perspective on Cappadocia. Every turn of the balloon uncovers a new secret, twisting canyons, lush vineyards, and the endless dance of light and shadow across the land. The descent is gentle, and you land changed, lighter, joyful, with a memory etched in your soul. The basket touches down softly, and laughter erupts as you realize you've just experienced something truly unforgettable. The Gorem Sunrise Flight is the perfect start to any adventure here. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to see the world is to rise above it, to float and dream with the dawn. And as the last balloon lifts into the morning sky, you can't help but wonder, what other wonders await in these magical Cappadocian skies? Next up, Love Valley. Yes, those rock formations are exactly what you think. Floating above, there's laughter and instant camaraderie as everyone takes in the cheeky, surreal landscape. But beyond the novelty, the valley is genuinely stunning, nature's artistry on full display. Balloons dip low, letting you almost touch the stone pillars and see their textures up close. The pilots navigate with precision, pointing out hidden caves and ancient dovecotes. The ride feels intimate and romantic, perfect for couples or anyone who loves a good story. The contrast of creamy rock and vibrant green valley floor is breathtaking, especially in spring. You wave to hikers below, sharing a moment of wonder between sky and earth. Love Valley is about embracing the playful, unexpected side of travel. It's a flight that will make you laugh, gasp, and leave you with a mischievous grin. Pure, unadulterated fun. If sunrise is a gentle awakening, a soft invitation to the day, then the Red Valley sunset is a fiery finale, an exclamation mark at the end of your Cappadocia adventure. As the sun begins its slow descent, the entire valley is set ablaze with color. The sky transforms into a canvas of deep reds, brilliant oranges, and streaks of gold, casting a magical glow over the ancient rock formations. The mineral-rich rocks of Red Valley respond to the fading light, glowing in a spectrum of reds, oranges, and pinks, each hue more vivid than the last, as if the earth itself is catching fire. For a few breathtaking moments, the landscape itself becomes the sunset, every curve and crevice illuminated in a surreal, almost dreamlike palette. The flight begins in the gentle warmth of late afternoon, as anticipation builds and the world below is still bathed in golden light. But the real spectacle unfolds as the sun dips lower, shadows lengthen, and the valley is transformed into a living painting. Every ridge and crevice is painted in dramatic color, the contours of the land highlighted in ways you've never seen before. The mood in the balloon is contemplative, romantic, perfect for sharing a quiet moment with a loved one, or simply soaking in the wonder on your own. Floating high above the peaceful landscape, you feel a sense of calm and awe, a perfect end to a day of exploring Cappadocia's wonders. The changing light is mesmerizing, shifting from fiery brilliance to soft pastels, transforming the land with every passing minute. Familiar valleys suddenly look new and alive, as if you're seeing them for the very first time, their features reimagined by the sunset's touch. The pilot skillfully finds the perfect vantage point, hovering just as the sun kisses the horizon, giving you a front-row seat to nature's grand finale. As the sun finally disappears, the afterglow bathes the valley in an ethereal blue, a gentle transition from day to night that feels almost otherworldly. With fewer balloons in the sky, the experience becomes more intimate, almost exclusive. Floating down in the quiet of twilight, you feel like you have the entire valley to yourself. As the first stars begin to twinkle above, the world below grows still, and you're suspended between the fading light and the promise of night. In that moment, you're filled with peace and gratitude, grateful for the beauty you've witnessed and the memories you've made. The Red Valley Sunset Ride is the poetic bookend to a day in Cappadocia, a memory that lingers long after the sun has set. If you can, experience both sunrise and sunset flights. Each offers its own unique magic, its own perspective on this extraordinary landscape. They're two sides of the same wonder, each revealing secrets the other keeps hidden. In Cappadocia, every day ends with a promise of beauty, a spectacular reminder that nature always saves the best for last. Now, let's escape the crowds and head to Soganli Valley, Cappadocia's best-kept secret. Here, the atmosphere is peaceful and intimate, with only a handful of balloons and a friendly local crew. The landscape is ancient and untouched, with tabletop mountains, lush valleys, and rock-cut churches full of history. The balloon follows the winding valley, offering close-up views of frescoes and dovecotes. You glimpse traditional village life below, farmers, children, and artisans making handmade dolls. The silence is profound. You hear only the wind and birdsong. Every view feels like a personal discovery, a hidden corner of the world just for you. This flight connects you to the soul of Cappadocia, authentic, quiet, and deeply moving. Landing here, villagers greet you with genuine warmth. You're not just a tourist, you're a guest sharing a special moment in their sky. Soganli Valley is a true treasure for those who seek the real heart of this region. Sometimes, the quietest adventures are the most unforgettable. For the grand finale, let's go all out, a private luxury balloon experience, designed for those who want to savor every second of Cappadocia's magic in absolute comfort and style. Imagine starting your day before sunrise, as a luxury car whisks you away from your hotel, gliding through the quiet streets while the world is still asleep. Arriving at a secluded launch site, you're greeted by a gourmet breakfast spread, set up just for you. Fresh pastries, local fruits, and aromatic coffee await as the balloon is prepared. The air is crisp, the sky tinged with the first hints of dawn, and every detail is tailored to your preferences, from the menu to the music playing softly in the background. When it's time to fly, it's just you, your loved one, and the pilot. No crowds, no distractions, just pure freedom and intimacy. The basket is spacious, giving you room to move, relax, and take in the views without interruption. The flight path is entirely customizable. Want to linger over your favorite valley or drift above the fairy chimneys a little longer? Just ask. Your pilot is there to make your dream flight a reality, adjusting the route to showcase the landscapes you love most. The intimacy is unmatched, perfect for proposals, anniversaries, or celebrating a milestone moment. Imagine popping the question as the sun rises, or toasting to years together with the world at your feet. Your pilot is more than just a navigator. They're your guide, photographer, and storyteller, sharing local legends and pointing out hidden gems below. They'll capture your special moments, ensuring you have photos to treasure long after the flight. After a gentle landing, you're welcomed back to Earth with a private champagne toast and personalized flight certificates, a keepsake to remember this extraordinary adventure. It's a splurge, but for life's biggest moments, it's worth every penny. The memories you create here will be cherished for a lifetime, and the feeling of exclusivity is truly unforgettable. This isn't just a balloon ride, it's your own epic adventure, crafted to perfection. Every detail, from the route to the refreshments, is designed to make you feel like the star of your own story. As you float high above the clouds, with panoramic views stretching as far as the eye can see, the sky feels like it belongs to you alone. There's a sense of peace and wonder that's impossible to describe. If you want a memory that sets the bar for all others, this is it. The photos, the laughter, the awe, it all comes together in a moment you'll never forget. The private luxury balloon is the pinnacle of Cappadocian adventure, offering a level of exclusivity and romance that simply can't be matched by any group tour. Sometimes the greatest luxury is a beautiful moment shared in a place that feels like heaven. Just you, your loved one, and the endless sky above Cappadocia. And just like that, our feet are back on the ground, but a piece of my heart is still floating in the Cappadocian sky. Each flight was its own story, its own magic, and sharing it with you has been a privilege. If you felt the wonder, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe and join our community of fellow travelers. Your support means the world and lets me keep sharing these adventures. Thank you for being here. Be well, be happy, and always leave room for a little wonder. Until next time, friends, bye.